Good morning, I'm Ilka Oster.
Morning, I'm Jo Drennan.
Confessing our love to each other. It's a big tradition, isn't it, when we get married? Do you remember saying your vows, Jo?
I do remember saying my vows, and I also recognise how they've changed somewhat, or they changed somewhat over the years. Like possibly about 10 years in would have been more like, yeah, I vow to give all of my time and attention to the children and make out that they need me far more than they do, just so I don't have to hang out so much with you.
So I'm glad that was kind of 10 years in. What do you reckon it was at the start, if that was 10 years in?
Oh, back at the beginning, that would have been beautiful. Like, I vow to be everything to you.
Yes. They complete us back then, don't they? And what about in the middle then? How was that? The second stage.
The second stage vow would have been more like, yeah, I vow to be there for you when you need me. Maybe if it suits me, if I've got the time.
So it really does sound like we have a bit of a Hollywood / Brady Bunch version of our vows at the beginning, don't we?
Oh yes, fairy tale. You fill me up inside. I need you, love you, want you. You complete me. It's going to be amazing.
Yes. We're going to even have a housekeeper named Alice.
Oh yes, Brady Bunch.
And then we move on to delusions. Kind of sets in, doesn't it?
Yeah, when you recognise that, oh my gosh, it's not quite how I expected it was going to be. And what's going on here? I no longer feel these awesome feelings inside.
And don't they fulfil every need of ours? Like, isn't that the job of the other person, to fulfil everything inside of us?
Well, we pretty soon come to realise that ain't possible, is it?
No. And I think then that gets to this stage 3 is kind of resignation, though, isn't it?
Is this all there is in life? Is this, what is this what I signed up for? This is not how it was meant to be.
So I really do think it's very lucky that you and I have developed our self-love system so that it can be different, can't it?
Well, it can be different, but I certainly was never taught this in the beginning of my marriage, that the most important thing, or the most important person I need to write my vows to, is me, to fall in love with me, be a solid, self-loving individual, and then I can attract a partner into my life.
Yes. So we go through this process, and we this morning would love to hear if your vows have changed over time. We're giving brownie points for funny. We're giving brownie points for what they were like at the beginning and what they're like now. So if you could write them in the comments, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Things like, can you think of something, Jo?
Oh,
something else funny?
Oh, yes, I can. Like, I vow to keep a beautiful home, a peaceful, loving place where it will just be a joy for us to be together and hang out, which could possibly move on to I vow to clean the house when your relatives come over.
I vow to clean it if you give me the cash.
Oh yeah, that would be the third one. I vow to pay a cleaner when you get less tight with the cash and choose to pay for one.
Hello everyone that's tuned in. Yes, so write some funny vows in the comments, guys. We'd love to hear over time how it's been for you.
Yes. And inspire someone today. We'll see you next Wednesday when we're talking more about the self-love system, and we're looking at where our beliefs, our perceptions of love come from, and how often that's picked up as when we're babies and in our childhood, and how we bring that into our adult relationships.
Exciting stuff.
It will be. So I look forward to having a laugh at your comments and your vows.
See you next Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.